me because I love this idea. I am not the audience for this idea, but I love this idea, Mike. On Disney Plus, they are rumored to be creating an always-on channels for their big brands, including Marvel, Star Wars, probably Pixar, Disney, so on and so forth, which uses what's called fast channels, or free ad-supported streaming TV channels, which is what Tubi does. Like, I'm sure Peacock and some other ones do it as well, but like Tubi is known for huge numbers on their fast channels that they keep putting out there. And as you know, this is something I've created on my own home streaming network for myself because I love not having to pick what's going on. I just go to one channel. What are you showing right now? Boom, I'm playing you. You're my background noise.
Yeah, it's been really useful for me. I kind of equate this feature more with Peacock because that streaming service launched with this feature. And I'm surprised maybe more people don't talk about it, but maybe since it seems like such a normal kind of built-in thing that we all grew up with, aka cable, it almost doesn't seem like a selling point if you have it. Yeah. But it's been great. Like sometimes if you're having like people over during the day, just to like hang out and you just want to like throw something up on the screen, I open up Peacock and there's just tons of random channels like, just throw on whatever random like Office episode is playing, or Peacock also has like an always on like SNL channel. So you can just get like, repeated like sketches just going on and on and on. Yeah. So I think this would be great for Disney because especially since it's such a kid focused platform, your kid's in front of the TV, like I don't want to
Bluey channel, put them on the Bluey channel.
Yeah, exactly, and they can just like watch it like through and through, just like how we were with like when we were kids. It's like nostalgia, bringing it to the current day. But the thing that annoys the most about me is I know people are reading this headline and going like, oh my God, all they're doing is just remaking cable. And like, I'm not saying they're not bringing a lot of those features back, but people seem to always forget. I harp on this all of the time. The number one feature that streaming services has is you can cancel them whenever the hell you want. Yeah. And people forget the fact that back in the day with cable, you had to sign year-long contracts. And it was costing you like $80+ a month, and you had no way to back out of it. Oh. And they just threw tons of stuff at you that you'd never used, and you couldn't cancel it.
Well, I would tell you the biggest thing, and to those people who bitch about that, like how much time do you spend on your streaming services trying to figure out what you even want to watch, right? You're like, you spend an hour picking something, and then you're like, I don't really want to watch anything because you don't know what to choose, right? The paralysis of choice. There's too much there. It's not really organized very well. Sometimes you got to dig for stuff unless they're promoting something. So for me, at my own home, I have Dragon Ball channels, Mike, with all the Dragon Ball stuff. We have a Christmas movie channel. We have a Harry Potter channel. We got a Pixar channel, an MCU channel, a non-MCU Marvel channel, a DCU channel, and a couple others I've made along the way. And they're just fun. Whether, now that fast is, they say ad supporting, to the letters in there, but like if you pay a premium, I think they take the ads out. But I'm like, wouldn't that throw that off a little bit? Like, if you were trying to sync up with someone, like, hey, we're watching stuff on Disney Plus, turn it on. But like, I don't know if that matters at the end of the day because they're not putting new stuff on there. But like, this is fine. This is just fine to be like, okay, I'm going to tune into something, put it on in the background. My wife likes to sleep to noise, like TV stuff. I do not care for that. So she'll put something on. I think I created recently a Pokemon channel with all 25 seasons of Pokemon on it. And like, do you care where they are in the Pokemon show, Mike? If you wanted to watch it, no. You're like, Ash is battling someone to become the very best. There's going to be a lesson about friendship, and then the show's going to continue on to the next episode. Team Rocket's going to blast off again. Boom, got it. Some of that stuff, you just need it there for noise, right, in the background. And I think this would be great. Or, as you mentioned, kids. I think that'll be huge. So, especially with Marvel. Marvel's got, 27 movies now? 28 movies? And how many TV shows? Like, that's a lot of content to sift through whenever you can just throw something on and just be watching it kind of in the background. So I'm a huge fan of this. Hopefully other people get on board for those who may use it or do not use it. So very, very excited for that. Moving on, hot news today. This is right before you showed.